Hello and welcome. In today's episode, we are looking at foods that should be avoided by people suffering from diabetes. Number one, avoid um, fatty meat or uh, processed stroke prepackaged meat. This is not good for the health of these people. Number two, avoid high dairy products. These ones um, affect their health instead of reducing the symptoms of diabetes. Number three is that you should avoid uh, sugary foods. Sugar should be natural and not so much. Number four is that they should avoid fried foods. Now, these fried foods in form of maybe mandazi or baked goods like queen cakes or others are not so good for them. They should eat whole foods like whole grains and so on. Number five is that they should avoid a lot of salt in their food. Raw salt is not so good for them. Instead, they should use just a little. Don't add raw salt to your food. Cook your food with the little salt that is required, and that is okay. Number five is that you should avoid the use of dried fruits. Dried fruits are so sugary. So you should provide alternatives like the use of honey or maple syrup and so on. Number six is that you should avoid starchy foods like potatoes. Instead, use foods like arrowroots and so on. If you use things like fried, like fried French fries, they'll not be so good for them. So avoid them at all costs. Number seven, avoid alcohol. Alcohol is not good for the health of anyone. So ensure that you use good drinks, not alcohol. Number eight, avoid carbonated drinks. Carbonated drinks in form of soft drinks like artificial juices and so on. So if you can avoid that and substitute it with the good food um, like a whole fruit juice or a whole fruit on its own, that will be of great benefits to them instead of these are the foods that are not so good for these people. And then number nine is that you should avoid empty calories like maybe white bread or other starch, which is not, or other carbohydrates that are not so good for their bodies. So instead of that, you should use whole foods or whole grain food like brown rice and also brown bread or wholemeal bread instead of the colored one and so on. So be natural as you feed these people and they'll thank you and will avoid so many trips to the hospital. Above all, ensure that the food is balanced and the food is served consistently but in small portions so that they can control the sugar. So I hope you have learned something in this episode and you will continue to provide your feedback. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.